As women over 50, and especially if we are retired, we can wear whatever we want. Really, whatever we want. This concept hit me recently. Like, of course I knew that, but it really sunk in. And I'm very excited about it, but I'm also a little confused. Do I even like my clothes, or do they reflect some past programming or expectation? If any of this sounds familiar to you, I hope this video will inspire you to look at your wardrobe differently and your purchasing habits differently, and really realize that this time in our lives is the dress-up opportunity of all time. Please let me know in the comments section if any of this sounds familiar to you, or if I've just missed the boat and everybody knows this but me. I mean, if you think about it, when we're little, our mom or our parents or our caregiver dressed us. They basically told us how to dress. Then we got a little older, we went to school, we're maybe teenagers now. Well, our peers basically tell us how to dress, right? I see this all the time. It's really kind of funny. All these young women I see, and they're all dressed almost exactly alike. Then we go to work and we dress how we are expected to be perceived at work. Or maybe we become mothers and we have to dress in something that it's okay to get jelly all over. Our whole lives have been kind of told how to dress and what to wear and what to like. And on that note, regarding trends, I like trends. I like to look at trends, but I am not into totally following trends or what anybody else says for that matter, including this video. If you're watching this and you're like, I don't agree, you should go with you. But the trend thing is so funny, especially for women our age, because we've already seen these trends. It's it's funny. It's like, okay, well, I've seen that trend. Yes, I think it's cute. And I like trends. Trends is a great way to, I think, kind of give you ideas, again, get your creative juices flowing. But I don't think that we need to stick to them or stick to these rules, right? What not to wear over 50 and this kind of thing. I think they're good guidelines, but I am not going to suggest boxing yourself in that way. I'm actually super excited about this, but I'm also a little lost, I have to say. So here's a few things I'm going to do to try to gather my thoughts and help me deal with this happy dilemma, and I hope that they will be helpful for you too. First, I know this rings true for myself, and I think it might ring true for you too, and that is that a lot of what I wear is to hide something, rather than because I think it makes me look good. In my case, it's that I'm carrying a little extra weight that I would rather not be carrying. And then there's all the pressure to look thinner, taller, younger. I mean, I do want to look and feel good in my clothes, but there's a subtle difference between wearing something because it makes you look good and feel good and wearing something so that you can hide. And of course, for example, in my case, talking about extra weight, something that makes me look and feel good is going to make me not feel like I'm carrying around extra pounds, but it's a subtle shift in the way of thinking about it. It's approaching it from, I want to look good and feel good in my clothes, rather than approaching it from this feeling of needing to hide. And it is subtle, but I think it's actually a really big difference. It's focusing on what you want rather than what you don't want. And I notice that when I'm trying to hide, which I've been doing for many years, it's very limiting, right? I mean, how many pairs of black pants can I own? No more black pants. So I think that thought number one is focusing on looking good and feeling good in our clothes and being willing to explore clothes rather than coming from it from an angle of trying to hide. Something else I'm going to do is list out some things. These can be styles, they could be adjectives, they could be feelings. What do I really like? And how can I incorporate that into my wardrobe? And I think that that second question is a really important one because I tell myself things that I like, I can't wear that because, right? The old, I can't wear that because. And I think that there's a lot of solutions to that because. So by listing out things that you like, feelings that you like, adjectives that you like, to get an idea of what it is that would inspire you and make you feel good, and then also asking yourself, how can I incorporate this into my wardrobe in a way that I will wear it? For example, for me, I am really attracted to whimsical things. I just love whimsical things, but I steer clear of them often because they're just a little too much and I probably wouldn't wear it. But for example, I might wear some really cute, whimsical jewelry. Or this blouse is something I actually bought. It's, you may have seen it in another video that I made, and it's just got these little flowers on it. And I just love it so much. And I didn't buy it. I passed it up, kept thinking about it, kept thinking about it. And this was after I retired. So I was already kind of on this journey of why am I denying myself, right? And I went back and there was only one left and I bought it. And I haven't worn it a lot, but it's sweet and I love it. And I think that the reason why I will wear this particular blouse is because it's white on white, right? It's color on color. So it's doesn't stand out quite as much, but it's still whimsical and cute. So think about that. What is it that you love? What is that style that you have been denying yourself because you can't wear it because? And if it's something that you really love, find some way to wear it. And another kind of example that popped into my mind was maybe you love Western style, but you wouldn't feel comfortable in a full Western outfit, but maybe a really cute pair of cowgirl boots would be in order. So if this sounds interesting to you, write some things down and try not to limit yourself. Don't think, oh, I can't wear that because. Just write it down. For me, whimsical, I love like Ralph Lauren, anything in that classic sort of equestrian style I love. I also love kind of a, I don't know what to call it, like an edgy matrix look, right? Just write those things down and kind of think about it the next time that you go out shopping. How might you incorporate that into your style? And even if you can't think of a way right away, don't worry, because once you put those seeds in your mind, they'll start to grow and you'll see something when you least expect it. Then I'm going to take a cue from my closet, and I think this is a really great idea. What are your go-to pieces? What are the things that you love and put on all the time, and why? Once again, this why. What is it about it that you love? Is it the fit? Is it the color? Whatever it is, make a mental note of it or write it down. Also, what are the things that have been hanging there forever and ever and you never wear them, and why not? What is it about them that's keeping you from wearing them? I think this is all really valuable information. Also, the whole hiding thing. I know I have a whole bunch of things in my closet that are there because I can hide behind them. I think I'm heavy or whatever the case is. And I'll keep some of those things because some of them, they do make me feel comfortable, but I want to get out of that habit of just hiding. I mean, I went shopping 4 times in the last 7 days. I would literally going out to buy a couple of things that I could really use. I came back empty-handed every time. And part of the reason why was I noticed myself, I'm just going toward the same stuff that I've always bought that's actually hanging in my closet right now. I just can't seem to not go to it. And it's like I have this other little person in me that's been buried for so long, but is coming out and saying, No, 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 we're not buying that again. But anyway, I want to balance it more. I do want to think more in terms of what do I like and what looks good on me and what do I feel good in rather than what makes me not look XYZ, right? Whatever it is. And then finally, do I even like these clothes or are they left over from some kind of programming or past expectations? And this could be, work or whatever it is. Now, in this stage of our lives, we really have this unique opportunity to truly express ourselves and truly do what we would like to do, and especially when it comes to something like clothing and our own personal style. These are some of the things I will be asking myself as I explore this amazing time in life. And I'm really looking forward to what I come up with, and I will definitely share it. In fact, I'm going to do a big closet clean out, another one. But after I've let this sink in, I first wanted to just launch in and start throwing things away, but I thought, no, no, let this sink in a little and then go through your closet. I'll make a video about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to leave you with a question today. Who were you before the world told you who to be?